What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kingg, and we are back again with another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a waiver. We're knocking the top down to a 1.5. We're doing a nice clean lining and a nice clean taper on him. If you would, go ahead and press that like button because you know this video is about to be fire. Once again, it's your boy Kingg. Stay tuned.
Jesus
Kingg.
So I'm gonna start this video off by brushing his hair. It's basically loosening the hair up, just putting the hair in the way that his hair grows. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna lift the hair up with my comb. When you're dealing with a waiver, the waves are usually just on the scalp, just stuck to the scalp. What we wanna do is lift those hairs up so we can cut the hair. Here I use my Andis Cordless Masters and I put the one guard on and I open the one guard and then I'm just going with the grain of the hair. What I mean by with the grain is I'm cutting where the hair grows in the direction that the hair grows. And my guy is really just now starting his wave journey, so the waves are not gonna pop as much, but you do see them though. You see them. Don't hate, appreciate. Brush that hair. And right here, you now see me working around the crown area. The crown is a tricky spot because hair tends to grow in a lot of different ways around the crown. So what I'm doing is I'm paying attention to my blade cutting the hair. This ensures that I won't plug him. It's also ensuring that I'm getting an even cut across the board. Then you go see me brush his hair, get a nice little brush session. You typically brush the hair just to let the client know that, hey, you safe with me. I'm a waiver too, so I know what I'm doing. But for the other barbers, brush that hair just to find their pattern, find that what's going on in their head, because their head is not like your head. And then what you see me do is I start on my back taper. A lot of people like to start on the sides, but I think it's just easier just getting the back out the way. Getting the back out the way, it ensures, like, it prepares you for the side. It prepares you for how the hair is being cut, because on the side it's a little to no space, and in the back you have more space to work with. So you see me right here, I just pop on that one and I open the guard. I'm just basically clearing the bulk out just to make sure I can see what I'm about to be cut. Also, it'd be a lot of calyx in the back of the head, so I'm just clearing out that space. Cut a little bit more. So what I do is I just take that one guard and I close it. And now you really actually see the waves popping even more. Just going down. Like I said, I didn't want this, the client wanted this. If it was left up to me, I'd have let him rock it out with that one half, just to ensure that it's that stage right before you go into woofing again. And what woofing is better in the connections of the hair. Depending on how you woof is good, bad, but we're not really gonna touch too much into that. So I just go across the head with the one guard closed, and I'm just knocking the hair down just a tad bit lower than what I already knocked it down to. Like I said, you see the waves pop even more when you hit it with that one guard. You see him right there, he said, yeah, that's good. So that's the length that we're going to. Don't forget to remove all the hair around. Being that I'm recording videos, I do want it to be clean around that space. And you should also have a clean canvas. A lot of hair around, it makes it feel like sticky, especially if the client has like oils or anything in it. Remember, wash your hair before you use the barbershop. So now you see me do that no guard open, and I go up about a half of an inch, just making my first guideline. And then next you see me clear a little bit more bulk with the one open. And then I just start going in with the one guard closed, just knocking out that middle guideline. I'm flicking at the guideline, starting below the guideline, flicking to the guideline, not going above the guideline. Remember, if you go above the guideline, you 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have to push the fade up, and we do not want to do that. We want to keep the fade right in this general area. You also see me using my corners. Using my corners is just making sure that I see what hair I am cutting. Seeing what hair you're cutting makes for a nicer blend. Now you see me put that 0 guard closed on there. I closed the guard, and now I'm just flicking at that guard even more. A lot of people will notice this and they will see that the tooth is missing. The tooth missing doesn't really mess up my work. I want to be cautious when I'm on that end. So you see me using the left side of my blade more often than the right side. Now I'm going to be taking out that bottom guideline, just flicking at that guideline and adjusting my lever when needed. The higher you are in the fade, the more open the lever is, and the lower you are in the fade, the more closed the lever is. It may look like I'm using the whole blade once again, but I'm not using the whole blade. I am using those corners. Those corners are lifesavers because you're seeing what you're cutting. Now we're gonna do on the side what we did on the what we did on the back, and I'm just right here, I'm just clearing all that hair down below, and I'm making nice for a clean taper. Then I go up on the fade a 1/2 inch with my cordless masters like I did in the back. And then one guard open, and I'm clearing the bulk, just making it blend into the top. And then going one guard closed with the grain. It's just gonna blend it in even more. Just cutting a little bit more hair. Not really cutting, it's just really smoothing out, because remember I cut the hair with the one guard closed. Now you see me go in with that 0 guard closed, just flicking at that middle line. You really don't see it, but it's just another step that you can do. Now you see me basically cleaning up that middle line again with the no guard open, and then after that I just go ahead and just hit that lever work with that no guard closed to open. Just blend the hair even more. See, there's really no technique with doing the no guard. You just have to understand where you're blending, because if you don't understand where you're blending, 9 times out of 10 you're not paying attention to what you're doing. So pay attention to where you're blending, and it makes good for an even blend all the time. You see right here, I'm just doing a little bit of detailed work, and then I go to the other side. And the other side is just basically what I did to the back and the left side. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch that, and then next time you hear me, we're gonna move at the line. We're gonna be moving towards the line, and then we're just gonna step into the back taper lining. And you see that's a clean lining. I just love the back taper. I just love the way it cuts all the time. It's nice and clean. And then you see that lining, it just blends, it just makes the taper pop. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's so blurry. Please go into focus. Lewis, what are you doing? here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my lining process. I'm gonna face the client towards me, and I'm gonna brush the hair down, and I'm gonna start in the middle of the head. I'm gonna work my way to the corners, and from there it's just magic. Right here, you have to know what you're doing. So what I'm gonna let you guys do is watch the lining process. Well, YouTube, this is the cut. I am sorry that I did not do a full 360, but this is old footage. This is when I started YouTube. There's really no explanation for it though. If you like the cut, like the video, show your boy some love. And if you want to see future videos on this channel, we do haircuts, we do waves, everything. Just give us a sub. We are so close to 400 subs, so we just need like 9 people. Just hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching the video. If you made it to this point of the video, drop a comment down below and say I made it. That lets me know that you made it and you actually liked the video. Once again, I'm Kingg, and I'm out. Gang.